All right, 16, 17, and 18, we're graphing a hyperbola, which is going to be centered at the origin. And like on the ellipses, we're going to end up dividing by the end number, but on these ones, they're going to make us move the number over first. So this should be a positive 225. I'm then going to divide by my 225. 25. Since I want this in proper order, since the y squared is positive, that's going to be the one that's first. So I'm going to have y squared over 225 divided by 25 is 9, minus x squared over 25 divided by, or 225 divided by 9 is 25 equals 1. This is the one that's going to go up and down since my y squared is positive. Square root of 9 is 3. Square root of 25 is 5. So center on all of these is at the origin. 0, 0. We don't have any parentheses on the top. So we center it at 0, 0. I'm going to go 3 up. 1, 2, 3. Which also means it's going to go 3 down. And then open my rectangle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the right. 2, 3, 4, 5 to the left. So my rectangle looks something like this. And my hyperbola is going to go up or down. So it's going to look something like that. So on number 17, same kind of thing. I'm going to move my 36 to the other side. I'm going to divide by 36. And again, my y squared is positive, so I'm going to switch my order. So y squared over 36 divided by 4 would be 9, minus x squared over 36 equals 1, right? 1 divided by 36 is still 36. So square root of 9 is 3. The square root of 36 is 6. We're going to go up and down first. And so my center, again, is at the origin, 0, 0. I'm going to go 3 up. 1, 2, 3 up. 3 and 6 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which is going to make my rectangle look something sort of like this. And my hyperbola should be opening up and down, since my y squared was positive, and it's going to look something sort of like that. One last one on this page, number 18. Again, we are going to do a hyperbola which is centered around the origin. I'm going to move my 16 over and divide by 16. This time my x squared is positive. So I'm going to have x squared over 16 divided by 4 is 4, minus y squared, 16 divided by 1 is still 16, equals 1. So I'm going to have the square root of 4, which is 2, which is going to go right and left first, and the square root of 16, which is 4, that's going to be my up or down. So since my x squared is positive, we know it's going to go to the left and to the right when we have our hyperbola. So center again, going to be at 0, 0. It's at the origin. So my center's at the origin. I'm going to go 2 to the right first, and then I'm going to open my rectangle by going 4 up. My rectangle is going to look something sort of like this. My hyperbola should open up to the right and the left, and so it's going to look something sort of like that. So, ellipse has a plus sign in the middle. Hyperbolas will have a minus sign in the middle. The ellipse, you don't have to worry about the order so much. You just look at what's under the x and what's under the y. But on the hyperbola, if the x squared is positive, it's opening up to the right and to the left. If the y squared would be positive, it should open up and down. And when you place your vertex, you have to do that direction first for it to draw right on Alex.